From North America's dense forest to the Himalayas' isolated highlands, stories of strange creatures that lurk just beyond the veil of our understanding have been passed down through generations. These cryptids, based between the realms of myth and reality, are a tapestry woven from the fears, folklore, and whispers of our cultures worldwide. Are these beasts mere legends born of superstition, or do they hide in the dark corners of our world, waiting for the moment they are finally revealed? The hunt for answers begins. But remember, some things are better left undisturbed. Welcome to Myth and Lores, a journey into the dark and divine. Without further ado, let's jump into another lore. The Barghest is a creature from English folklore, particularly associated with the northern counties such as Yorkshire and Lancashire. It is often described as a terrifying, spectral black dog that appears in various forms, each more chilling than the last. The creature has dark ties to death, misfortune, and the supernatural, making it one of the more haunting figures in British mythology. The Barghest is typically described as a gigantic black dog with glowing red or yellow eyes that pierce the darkness. Its size and form can change. Some legends describe it as a hound of enormous proportions, while others depict it as a more sinister, shadowy figure that materializes from the mist or the night. The word Barghest itself is sometimes thought to be derived from Barghest or Barghest, meaning a ghost or spirit of a bear, further suggesting the creature's ominous nature. In some myths, the Barghest is said to have no tail or is shown as a headless creature. Other accounts portray it as a demonic or otherworldly being with a blood-curdling howl that portends death or disaster. The Hound of Death. The Barghest is often regarded as an omen of death. Its appearance is said to herald a person's passing, usually one who has been marked for death. When it appears near a town or village, it signals impending doom, or its howl or growl foreshadows an imminent tragedy or death in the community. In some legends, the Barghest is seen as a ghostly or revenant creature, an apparition of a dead person who returns as a canine. This connection ties the Barghest to necromancy and the restless souls of the deceased. People have reported sightings of the Barghest near burial grounds, crossroads, or desolate moors, places where the dead might rise or where spirits might linger. The Shapeshifter. The Barghest is not always a dog. In some tales, it can shapeshift into other terrifying forms, such as a wolf or even a man, though the latter appearance usually retains an unsettling canine aspect. The creature's shifting form lends it an air of unpredictability and terror, making it a versatile and dangerous figure in folklore. The Hound of Hell. In some traditions, the Barghest is connected to demonic forces or infernal realms. Some say it serves as a messenger of hell or as an emissary of the devil. The Barghest's relationship to the supernatural and malevolent entities in these stories is often associated with the punishment of sinners or the gathering of souls. The Barghest in the Wild Hunt. Like the Wild Hunt in Germanic and Celtic mythology, the Barghest is sometimes linked to a ghostly pack of hunting dogs that chase the souls of the dead or those marked for death. The hounds of the Wild Hunt are often depicted as hunting down the souls of the damned, and the Barghest is occasionally seen as one of their lead hounds. While the Barghest is primarily malevolent, in some versions of the myth, it serves as a guardian of a particular place, such as a sacred ground, a forest, or a lonely hilltop. These guardians are usually hostile to intruders, and those who encounter them are often met with a deadly fate if they don't show proper respect. Throughout northern England, there are many stories and legends about encounters with the Barghest. Some tell of travelers who wander too far from the beaten path only to encounter the creature and meet a grim end. Others describe the Barghest as a creature that stalks the living, particularly in remote or desolate areas where its presence is even more terrifying. The Barghest is also sometimes associated with the Puck or Puka, mischievous or malevolent supernatural beings from Celtic folklore. Like these creatures, the Barghest is a trickster who appears when least expected and often leads people astray, either into the wilderness or into the hands of death. The Barghest represents several deep-seated fears and themes in folklore: death, the supernatural, the unknown, and the boundary between the living and the dead. It embodies the dread of night, wandering too far, losing one's way, and being marked for an untimely death. Its mythos have persisted through centuries, often appearing in stories to this day. The Barghest is also a part of a broader tradition of black dog mythology in various cultures, often representing bad omens, ghosts, or underworld guardians. In conclusion, the Barghest is a creature steeped in fear, death, and the supernatural. Whether it's the harbinger of doom or a shape-shifting terror from the abyss, the Barghest haunts the dark corners of English folklore. Its tale reminds us of the shadowy world beyond the visible, where death and the supernatural lurk, waiting for those who wander too far into the night. That concludes this lore. If you like what you heard, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next lore. Bye.